Tes tes tes, tes mic, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Oke. Halo guys, welcome back with me Fedelish, your online friend. So ya, kita bakal lanjutin chat kedua ya. So kemarin kita udah 3 days dan masih nggak ketemu si Freya-nya ya. Kemana dia? Nggak nongol-nongol gitu kan? Wait, let me run the game first. Oke. Oke, production. Prasaniki. Hai Ahmad, welcome to the stream ya. And continue. Berarti ini day 4 ya. This rainy season sure is something. Oh, berarti ini lagi rainy season mereka. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? Wih, si Rachel. As good as I can be. Nyahan katanya. Gayanya beda banget ya. Gokil, ininya jaketnya keren ya. Desainnya. Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Neko Mimi transformation is all. In a good way or bad way? In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks. So, do you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. Do you have hair dryer? Gak kelihatan basah ya di sininya. Gak ditambahin gitu. A hair dryer. No, unfortunately we don't. Hi, I'm Haley, welcome to the stream. Then nope, I'm good. You sure? Oh, Fedelish, a little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey, no, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know? Oh, udah 3 tahun dari CT1 ya? I see. It has nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor service here. Then you just have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? A special drink? Minuman apa tuh? What do you have in mind? Iya, dia pengen apa? Something milky. And slightly sweet. Berarti mungkin dari honey? And some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Some brightness. Flavor or color? I mean, different colors usually have different effect, right? Alright, I'll try. And no coffee, please. Can you summarize your order for me? Okay, latte with honey. Mungkin hibiscus. Coba brew. Masih radang kau. Sisaan doang. Sweetheart latte. Alright, let me know what you think about this. It's cute. Also, it's pink. Yep. What do you call this again? We called it Sweetheart latte. Good. Thank you. Please give it a try and let me know what you think. Okay. It's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me just yet. Let me guess. Okay. Cranberry? No? But now that you mention it, it does have a similar taste to cranberry. But it's not. Brett, what is it then? It's hibiscus. Oh, how do you like it? I love it. It's sweet, hard, and creamy at the same time. Oke, jadi di sini mereka lebih ngecondongin hibiscus and ininya ya, butterfly pea-nya ya. Soalnya dari kemarin kayak kopinya itu nggak dipakai, kurang lebih nggak begitu kepake, lebih ke di push menu barunya. Why sweetheart latte though? Well, it tastes both sweet and sour. It contains milk, so it's creamy and comforting, like a sweetheart. Ah, sweet, sour, and comforting, huh? Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the milk isn't all curdled up. I remember at the party, someone tried to mix us a mocktail using lemon, soda, and milk. It was yucky. It's because you need to use the right ratio of ingredient. Then you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to froth it to prevent curdling. And so what you are saying is, it's not something I can make myself. Of course you can. But why make it yourself when I'm always at your service? Excellent response. 5 star. Since when you have gotten so smooth, Fedelish? Only happen on the rarest of occasion. So it's best if you do not get used to it. Oh, sweetheart latte, huh? A fuzzy but comforting sweet and sour. I see. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit there was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your image started to appear on buses. Right. Things just took off, and suddenly I had no more free time. How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great. Even. A lot is happening actually. Oh, yeah? Like, I've been busy shooting new music video and such. A lot of photo shoot too. I'm also set to appear on several show and podcasts. And oh, I'm creating a new single. Oh, is that so? Hmm, that's great news. Congrat. Nope. Don't congratulate me yet. Oops, okay. I'm still, in the process of making it. In more ways than one. What do you mean? I'm actually creating the song this time. Wow. And collabing with AJ. Wait a second. You mean the guy who is always on your playlist? Army Andrew. Oh, ini yang bikin BGM-nya ini nih. Army Andrew kalau nggak salah ya. That's really cool. I know. I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. I know I don't look like it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs and dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own song. A one Nekomimi pop-up concert. A pop-up concert? You know, a concert that pops up randomly. You see, it happens sometimes in mall or on a popular busy street. Ah yes, I see what you mean. You miss it and poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience. Jadi di part 1 kemarin apa aja yang terjadi om? Ini toko baru 3, terus udah. Sounds rather exciting. Right. I guess I've always loved being on stage. But you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. Ketemu Aqua lagi. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come much more naturally than creating my own music. Ah, At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely know what they're doing. You definitely choose the right guy, right? Hi, Mr. Echi, welcome to the stream. I am taking in fresh inspiration even now. Who knows, maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. But I'm so excited, you can't believe. And so, keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. Ah, huh? I knew it. A blackout? Yeah. Huh. It happened before, huh? Only when the weather get this bad. Iya, ini udah day yang keempat, tapi dia hujan terus ya. Give me a quick second, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. Hmm. Oh, sini. Wait a second, guys. Oke. Coffee Talk apa nih? Yang kedua, Akses B. Welcome to the stream ya, Akses B. Baru keluar dia. Tanggal 20 kemarin, 20 April. Kalau ini... Halo Bang, halo Shiva, welcome to the stream. Meow. Gila, abis sprint dikejar kucing. Buset, kok bisa? Buset, bindeng bet kayaknya, emang iya. Yang bener kamu Akses B. Cute. Oh, Miss Riona, welcome. Aku nggak di welcomein bang, ada ya, anjir. Hello. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Gak kayak suara biasanya. Yang bener. Miss Rachel, is everything alright? Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there. Kucing incer mie goreng. Bisa gitu ya? Ganas banget. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Riona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall last time you suggest an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk. That's about right. Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. I think I deserve the sugar. Roger that. I have just the perfect drink for you. Okay, then blue latte with a hint of sweetness. Ini? Harusnya ya? Cream in blue. Latte art. Gila, kelas seni nih ya. Wah, gokil. Sa, 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 sa. Sa, sa. Gila, masterpiece coy. Mana ada yang bisa bikin kayak gini? Mana ada? Gokil. Gila. Itu pure art ya namanya. Kira-kira kamu barista? Emang iya, tanda badut. Pada welcome to the stream ya. One dream in blue for the lady in blue. Who's got the blues? But I'm not wearing blue though. You have that cool blue thing going on. Huh. I love it. Thank you. Lagi sakit ya? Emang iya. Anything else you need? No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days? I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? Rachel is feeling generous today. Habis patah hati Bang Oya, elah. Good evening. Doctor. Long time no see. Si ini ya, Gala. Hey Rachel. Still hospital admission officer here. I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, Fedelish. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. But it looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I'll have to agree. Please make yourself at home. So, you were saying, the lady and I were in the middle of a conversation. We were? Maybe at the beginning of one. I'll back off if I'm being too nosy though. I'm just very happy today. I see. Shall I move over there? No, you're fine. I'm curious about you've been doing too. But gotta keep the momentum with sister over there. Alright, then please don't mind me. This remind me strongly. Oh iya. Kita lupa kasih fidget spinnernya. No. No. Yes, restart the day. Kita lupa kasih ininya, fidget spinner pas kita serve the drink. Libran ngapain nanya kamu om, kepo. Tadi kita agak fast forwardin aja ya. Tadi ini ya. Kita serve. Kita lupa cuy, lupa ngasih ininya fidget spinner. Enggak sih, aku penasaran aja. Ayo. Dah. Oh ini ada fidget spinner ya. Balik kampung kah? Kepo. See. Serve it. What is this? Is it from that person from before? He wants me to contact him using this? How? In any case, thank you for passing on the message to me. One dream? Okay. But I'm not wearing blue though. Nah, kan sekarang udah dikasih kan fidget spinnernya. Asu. Sampai si Gala dateng ya. Harusnya nanti udah nggak bisa di fast forward kalau Galanya udah dateng nanti. Ya kan? Sip. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most question. Is that a good or a bad thing? I'm not sure yet, but I do not mind. I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time. Oh, is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? I'm Uber driver, but I only do intercity deliveries mostly. Oh, jadi kemana om? Mau maksa om? Enggak. Sounds still. Sounds tough. It is not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes. Right, that's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s. You did? Yes, but I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous. Dangerous? How? Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me. Oh, I also had a few people try to skip paying fares or rob me. That sounds so terrifying and dangerous. Well, it was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoy the long drive back and forth from airports. I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passenger as well. Oh, what a change. Because 7 out of 10 passenger will cancel on me. Usually right after they enter my car as well. Which result in my suspension. What? Why? Because I terrified them. Ah, that's just rude. I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds unreasonable. I must admit, I looked significantly different back then. It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion, far away from big cities up until that point. And so, during the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Right. It turns out that I enjoy doing deliveries much more than I expected. So, I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and audition. Did you say audition for what? I've been auditioning for a soprano role. Soprano ya? Really? Yang di part kemarin ya, live kemarin. Dia ngomongin soprano sama si ini. Sama si satirnya. Si siapa? Lucas. That sounds cool. No, it's not cool at all. What do you say that? I've tried for years and have yet to land one single roll. Oh, I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way. Really? Yes. The officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not yet quite sure if it's related to his case. I'll let Officer Jordy know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So yes, not a good day. I'm sorry to hear that. It's fine. I'm used to it. I'm fine, Jay. Ah, sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my message. Okay. It's nice to see you again, Rachel. Oh, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around in a while. How's Henry? Oh, Papa eh. That's fine. He's been pretty busy too. Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so. Really, Fedelish? He won't let me stay out late on my break. Yet he comes here to see all of you. Udah ada PO something kamu, Om? Belum? Nggak ada. Well, nggak nyari sih. Belum lihat. Just kidding, I know he comes here often. It's fine, he's old. He needs breaks more than me. Right. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly checkup though. Checkup. Will do. So, what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but oh. I have a small problem at work, actually. Yeah? What is it? Well, as the person who handle patient admission, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. Aku udah ambil itu yang linear naksir. Sepenglihatanku sih mirip ini ya. Mirip Steel Series. Kalau kau tahu Steel Series Limited Edition yang mousepad, nah agak mirip. I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases. That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible, just to make things a little easier for everyone involved. Yeah. Sadly, kids tends to get scared of me, which makes expediting their admission more difficult sometimes. But you're like one of the nicest guy I know. Well, they're usually really, really young. Do you know what makes them so afraid of you? Not exactly. Banyak kan anime-anime populer dijual di sound numbers-nya. Nanti kita coba cari ada Tsukinomito atau enggak. But I think my size has something to do with it. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you would call a great combo. Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Hey, Fedelish. Yes? Didn't realize it was already this late. Seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now? Of course, what will it be? A mixed tea, milk, and ginger. Milk and ginger. Ini? Oh iya, Galahad. Jangan lupa cari kamu Om, Bawon. A special drink just for you, sir. Made in a jiffy without compromising quality. Thanks. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do, but it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose, it does. I'm just saying, yours is still the best, taste-wise. What is it anyway? Ginger latte? It's closer to ginger milk tea, I think. Oh, gampang dicari koom kalau dari baju. Mauan. What Fedelish said. Either way, I've come to like it as my late night shift drink of choice. Since I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake. For health reason. Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way. Ah, I see. That's good to know. I guess I'll have to rely on you in my venture into the world of tea drinking. You can count on me. I should leave before the storm gets worse. Ah, next time we'll catch up. Okay. Alright. Sorry to leave in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better. Thank you. Have a safe trip. See ya. Ya kita masih belum nemu Freya, udah D4 ini. Riona, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the audition. Trust me, I really get how you are feeling right now. Yes? Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies many times too, before I finally made it into my previous group. Miss Rachel, here is an idol. An idol. Her single is on the shelf behind you. Oh, that's amazing. Thanks. Do you have a reel up online somewhere? We might be playing on a different field, but I would still love to see it. I took it down a long time ago. Why? I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself some headache. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who might have nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before. Plenty. It comes with the fame. Anjay, boleh Rachel gayanya. For better or for worse. I say. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads if you link me your reel. Are you sure? Yep, I mean not promises but I'll try. Dari kemarin nih story gini doang. Iya. I have a video if you want to see it. Of course. Let me move over there then. Whoa, ngeblink deh. A video of Riona singing. Wow. I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It will be great if you post more of these online. What do you mean? You have this? Genesis koi thing going on. Apa itu? An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know. You should upload your stuff on Tomochill. I bet many people will love it. Oh ya, kita belum pernah buka Tomochill. Anjay. 29 Februari. Friends only, close. Anjay, stories. Lah, story-nya ini kayak nge-tweet ya. Bukan story yang ini ya. I just saw a little kid and her mom walking hand in hand, and it made me feel so warm in my chest. I guess I'm calling my mom tonight. Kita like him. Do you think a satyr will look good with black tattoos, asking for a friend and not for me at all? Just watch this movie about vampire calling themselves vegan and by drinking animal blood. Ngomongin dia sendiri dong. Tried it once, it was neither satisfying nor fulfilling. Synthetic is better. Facebook dulu kayaknya. Iya, dulu gini sih. Ya ini juga Twitter juga gini kan. Kayak dulu kan gini. Of course, I should shave my fur. How you can see the tattoo? How you can see the tat otherwise? I'll literally go to the office every day in a wedding dress, if only the skanks in HR would allow it. Car is done. We'll resume deliveries tomorrow. Working on something. Curious? Hahaha. Also, a vampire getting pregnant? Amusing. Huh. What the hell? Yale department. Georgie. Let's go. Lua. Aqua. Anjay Lucas. Riona. Myrtle. Amanda. Ini Amanda karakter baru nih. Kamu masih kecil, om nggak tahu. Iya, masih kecil anumu. Oh, it's alright. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the culture. I told you, don't mind the haters. I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? Apa tuh? Kenapa ketawa dia? You both might dislike me for this. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Meaning, it seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online. Oh, I get it. I realize this makes me sound snobbish. Jadi kamu kemana om kemarin? Kepo. I apologize. Who cares? Kembali. Welcome back Access Bay. Everybody is a snob in one way or another. Maybe you shouldn't limit yourself like that. Just yeah. What do you mean? The entertainment industry changed rapidly, you know? For almost 3 years, I've been doing this. It takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. Because there's always someone who could replace you. Aku nggak di-welcomein back. Gak butuh. I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way, especially in the creative industry. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable, or certain people are just really stubborn, like the past me. Back then, I thought I could only choose one or two things I was good at, and just forget about the rest. But recently, I got a chance to make my own music with a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really need the help. I see. And the musician I'm collaborating with, he had a dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true. He posted his music as a hobby on Tomoshell, and just like that, bam, he hit it big. Oh, yep, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in this coffee shop is from his newest album. Oh, ini ceritain si pembuatnya juga. Minum cowok, iya, sabar. License, of course. I see. That's amazing of him. You too. Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Plenty of roads to roam and all that. That's all I can say about it. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Shall we exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. There. Thank you. Okay, Riona, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet. But you're so welcome. Fedelish, I'm going. See you soon. Of course. Please come again soon. Bye bye. Meow. So interesting. This is my first time seeing a Nekomimi up close. Is that so? Oh, how about your car? Will you be alright? I have spare tire. I will fix it once the weather improves. Alright. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh. In truth, I am deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. Mood nama nggak ada. Mauan lu. I regret it. I apologize. Please, don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just... there are times when I too feel lonely. This was not my first rejection from an audition, as you may have already inferred. But... it never gets easier. Understandable. Hi, Bau. Hi, welcome to the stream, ya, Bau, ya. Typically, I will just ruminate about it in my car while being parked somewhere. I acknowledge it is not the most effective means of resolving my feeling. However, it is better than the alternative, which are none. Now, you can always come here. I don't know. I feel as though I am only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense. Our door is always open. In the evening, of course. So please, don't ever hesitate to stop by. Berarti nggak bisa ketemu Cing Biru, Om. Kecewa gak kamu? Hah? Masih? We'll see. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon. Really? How do you know? Experience? Let's just say I observe the sky a lot, especially in traffic. Makes sense, I guess. In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again, Fedelish. You're very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Riona. I hope she comes by again. I think this is it for today. Let's see. Dah, 4D nggak ada freya. Whose keycard is this? A keycard attached to a lanyard. I'll just keep it for now. Someone's apartment key, maybe. Okay, shall we? Tarik. September 23rd. Di sini nggak ada nama MC-nya kah? Nggak ada. Tactical survival game. Anjay, promosi dulu. Ya, ini Krigsfront. Krigsfront ini juga game buatannya si Toge. Tentang mecha-mecha gitu. Walaupun aku nggak big fan sama mecha-mechaan, tapi ya kalian bisa cek. Dan ini game merupakan mecha yang cukup dilirik sih buat generasi sekarang. Soalnya sekarang tuh game mecha tuh udah kurang ya. Jadi sekarang lagi pada ngelirik gitu ke Kicksfront-nya si Toge. Belltown man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. Vision to combine Halloween and Xmas gains traction. Why? Oh no. Seems like we are out of ginger. Nggak ada ginger. Ada jahe. Hujan terus ya. Udah 5 days straight. Mr. Hyde, welcome. Hello, Fedelish. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Well, I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied. Right, sorry about that. I just learned we are out of ginger. Oh, I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet. And the remaining roots I have are no longer fit for consumption. Toot toot. Sounds like a rookie mistake, Fedelish. I know, I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problem because of recent power surge. Alas, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. You're really busy as usual, I see. Yes. Well, nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Although it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself. Oh. Well, I'm listening. Pardon? You're weak. Tell me all about it. Oh. I'm not even sure where to start. Try anywhere. After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story. Am I right? Bener sih. Right. Well, the most notable problem recently will be the severe thunderstorm. Sometimes they cause our power to short out, which messes with the machine. So in case it happens again, I apologize. I see. Warning duly noted. There has also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently, there is a serial deflator of tires on the loose. Makan seblak dulu guys sih. Wait. Actually, seblak cuman bermain sekali ya gitu. Dan ya udah, nothing special for me. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. We've also got a lot of new customer, and I think that's about it. Yang enak mah enak sih. Masa yang enak gak enak anjir. Pas aku ke Bandung enak tuh kan emang tempatnya kan itu kan. Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. Oh. Kok banget? Minum kakek, iya tante. Masih main HP mulu. Now regarding the car vandalism you spoke about. Well, I drove here. To what extent will I be concerned about that? COVID kamu emang iya? I wish I could inform you with confidence. But welcome to Semis and Papiet. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, so I can answer that. Georgie. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine. Officer Georgie, welcome. Hey, Fedelish. I managed to track and narrow down the vandal strike zone, you see. Because the culprit seems to have a favorite spot. Really? Yep, it's nowhere near here. Miss Riona told me her car was affected as well, by the way. That's so. If she comes back, can you ask her where she parked? Will do. Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation still ongoing, but I will say this area is pretty safe. So, you can relax. I see. Anyway, good evening you all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. Because it's time to start a new one. Do you mind? Not at all. Mr. Hyde, meet Officer Georgie. He's in charge of the night patrol around here. Oh, belum pernah ketemu. Padahal dari CT1 loh. Cheers. Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde. Our occasional guest from Los Angeles. A friend of Mr. Gala. Gamenya jahat, buatan lokal tapi nggak provide bahasa Indo. Karena dia nggak pakai embel game lokal. The big hospital guy. Then I guess I've seen you around a bunch. Los Angeles, eh? Not for much longer though. Oh, I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency. Oh, that's wonderful news, yeah. You lived here before? For about 40 years. When did you move to LA then? Around 20 years ago. Right. Bingung dia. Let's just say I am nowhere near as young as I look. Oh, models, vampires, gotcha. Then as a native Seattleite, let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smoke and doors, guys. But at least our coffee is second to none. Right, Fedelish? I'll let you be the judge of that. Thanks for the warm welcome. Then, have you moved in already or not yet? Preparations still need to be made at the property I've chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done. Makes sense. That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. Tapi nggak tahu kenapa coba aku main CT2 ini langsung ngerasa kayak ini aja sih. Emang relate aja sih. Jadi kayak emang channel YouTubeku kayak gini juga kan. Kayak story ini opennya late night. Terus yang nongolin itu aja. Terus kalinya nongol emang main mereka kan bukan ke coffee-nya. Ke ceritanya mereka. Contohnya kayak ada yang pernah jadi sad boy di live chat gitu kan. Ada yang gak bisa amimir gitu ya kan. If you ever need help, let me know. Can't do much by myself, but I can find a few guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. Nostalgia. Kok nostalgia? Lebih ke relate sih. It's funny. What is? Quite frankly, the police force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. Oh, was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day. Type of thing. Or the catch you, catch me kind. All I can say is, live long enough, you'll try everything. Sombong dia nggak tahu manusia cuman hidup bentar. Those are bygone years, of course. Are you sure? Contohnya siapa om? Ya, pakai nanya. Siapa aja bang? Coba ceritain. Idih, mau banget diceritain. So, does anyone want something to drink? Apa tuh tadi? Cepet amat. Of course, naturally. After you. Well, a public servant should put the citizen first. So after you, how idealistic. But I insist. After all, I'm still considering my option. Well then, in that case. What will it be, officer? Just give me something nice, Fedelish. Are you alright? Not that great, honestly. What happened? Never mind, for now, I got a question for you. Did you, by any chance, see a lighter lying around? Oh, yes, I did. I have it with me. Ooh, that's a relief. Okay, fellas, listen carefully. I need you to take this very, very seriously. Okay. I'll need that lighter back, okay? Okay. I mean it. I need it back. Or this trick of bad luck won't end. Pardon? Just talking to myself. Viewer paling keren bang, siapa? Idih, kepo banget. Okay, yeah, I understand. Appreciate it. Would you like anything to drink? Just black coffee for me, please, but lightly sweetened. Ini. Perfect. Finally. Hello, old friend. Thanks, Fedelish. I suppose I owe you an explanation. I told you before, right? This lighter is my lucky charm. When it goes missing, my luck gets really dicey. Almost got hit by a falling fan at work. What the hell? Broke the missus' favorite mug. Nearly swerved. Because a black cat jumped into my lane. A black cat, not even a raccoon, I swear. I'm not making this up. If that wasn't a sign, I don't know what it is. And well, daughter's still mad at me too. Anyway, glad to have this back. Thanks for keeping it safe for me, Fedelish. You're very welcome. Here's your sweet coffee to sweeten your evening, officer. Cheers, Fedelish. That really hits the spot. I'm glad to hear that. Nah, ini menunya apa nih? Ready to make your order? Not quite. Do you have any suggestion? We have a couple of new teas if you are interested. Oh, your butterfly pea and hibiscus flower. Hibiscus, huh? Not an ingredient that easily palatable when used in a hot beverage. Perfect. Make me something with it. Are you sure? We are missing some ingredients tonight. Do you have any specific in mind? I'll let you choose for me. Just make it red and who knows? Maybe it can be my new blood wine. Blood wine. It's a fake blood cocktail. Back when it was still a bar. Oh, I see. Make me bold red drink. Bold red drink. Bold red drink with honey? Maybe? Kan wine itu ada sedikit taste manisnya. Honey hibiscus. Apa kita full hibiscus? Make me bold a red drink. Yaudah, hibiscus tea. Here you go, sir. Something red. But this is the best I can do tonight. Looks peculiar enough. How is it? It's tart. Do you like it? You tell me. And I was looking forward to it. Well, you did what I asked, so no need for apologize. It needs some boldness. Boldnessnya berarti bukan dari si ininya. Leave a mark in. There's only one hibiscus drink that I have enjoyed. I'm curious to see if you can come close. I will try my best next time. Welcome. Wah, si Lucas. Oh, sakit ya bangap. Emang iya? Hey kid. There. Damn. Kenapa? Oh dang. Hello Fedelish. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Here. Me? Oh, well, nothing. Nothing much. You know what? Let me move over there. Anjay, bajunya guksi. Badak-badak mulu bang perasaan. Ya emang kenapa? Nggak boleh. There we go. Sorry about earlier. I was preoccupied. No problem. Is everything alright? Yeah, of course. Alright, always. Cause I'm a very lucky dude. Speaking of luck, did the lady ever come back? Miss Riona? Yeah, she did. Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? I did. I gave her your merchandise. The fidget spinny, right? Okay, great. Perfect. Now I just have to wait for her to contact me. Huh? What is it? I just think the merchandise didn't have the clearest info on it. Oh begitu, iya dong. Batuk tuh juga punya freedom of speech cuy. Dia juga pengen menunjukkan eksistensinya di live chat di live stream ini cuy. Masa nggak boleh sih? Damn, that's gonna be a problem. You trying to reach the soprano lady? Anjir. That's right, Pops. I still feel uneasy about how that day went. I just wanna apologize to her. I see. What to do? Actually, I found her handle on Chill. Anjir, banyak banget penyebutan Tomodachi anjir. Really? Not sure if she's even active though. Oh begitu. Iya betul. If in a day or so she doesn't contact me, I guess I'll try adding her. Wait. Okay, I'm back. Would that be too much? Hard for me to say, really. What do you think, Pops? Wah, ini salah satu best juga sih BGM-nya sih. Ini karena mungkin di trailernya ya dipakai BGM ini, jadi cukup mengenang. Habis ngapain om kepo? Speaking as a dad with a couple of daughter myself, it all depends on your intention, kid. If you send her a message she doesn't reply, that will be on your cue to move on, buddy. No if, and, or buts. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, I'll wait. Any hoodle, it's nice to see you again, Pops. Likewise, kid. Hello to you too, sir? Belum kenalan ya? Haide, it's Haide. Wait. So you are really that Haide? The supermodel Haide? Big shot, eh? Oh man, oh boy. I never thought I would randomly see you in a place like this. No offense to you, Fedelish. Well, I follow your social, man. Big fan. Especially love the timeless series that you did for Boneless. That's an old one. Boneless. It was a lifestyle magazine, no longer in print. There's everything in online these days. What was the series about? It was a photo series I modeled for. A bit of an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed in a time travel theme showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through. So they were rethemed and put in the magazine instead. Yeah, those were awesome. I like how the series showed peak fashion through the times. Yet the design were so contemporary, timeless even. Pun intended. I would love to see that. Wait, let me show you a couple pics from it. Anjay. Gile, keren banget. Haida looks great there. Colorless or not. Oh wow. You look amazing, Mr. Haide. You'll do. Of course. It was so cool. It inspired me to find my own style too. I'm partial to the 80s inspired look myself. Really? I can't tell. It's my jacket collection. Glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again, even if only in German form. Even if I was left with a melancholy feeling. But I digress. Would you like to order anything? Oh yeah, of course. Then, can I get a pumpkin latte? Sorry, we don't have that here. Ah, for real? You know, you don't need pumpkin to make it, right? Oh, I've heard that before. Yep, but I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain tonight. Pumpkin latte? Pumpkin latte? How the fuck we made pumpkin latte without pumpkin? Hibiscus? Cinnamon? Milk? Maybe? Huh? Hibiscus milk honey. Enggak. Hah? Pumpkin latte. Jangan makan what the hell. By the way, welcome to stream ya, Takwe. Pumpkin latte. Hey Shota, halo. Rion, welcome to the stream. Pumpkin latte without pumpkin. Apa? Apa yang bisa kita bikin di sini? Apa yang membuat mereka taste-nya kayak pumpkin? Pumpkin itu kan ada sweetnya, mungkin ada honey kan. Dan latte itu udah pasti pakai milk. So, base-nya apa ini base-nya? Base-nya pumpkin. Masa ini kan udah pernah kan? Es teh manis. Sweetheart latte. Masa sweetheart latte? Kayaknya bukan deh. Yaudah lah, serve it aja lah. Here you go. What is this, Fedelish? Kecewa dia. Kecewa anjir. Kecewa dong. Right. So it seems. I'm sorry, I must have forgotten something. It's okay, Fedelish. You can take it away. Understood. Once again, I'm sorry. So, what's the matter? Why do you need cheering up, kid? Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know. Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right. What do you do? I'm a vlogger slash influencer, and I review a lot of lifestyle things like fashion, places, food, etc. on the social media. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channel too. And prank also. No, pops. No way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them a lot. Is that so? I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. Actually, kalau yang udah parah banget sih iya. Just cheap thrills at the expense of others. Right. But yeah, getting off topic here. Sorry. So you're essentially the creator of the host of your show. What does your team do? My team helped me edit, secure sponsor, and massively boost the production quality. They're great. I owe them a lot. Do you think you're doing well? I mean, I think so. We get by pretty well. I currently reside in LA. For real? I did too, before I moved here. Why did you move? Why I move? Haha. I mean, cause I hate it there. Not to crap on where you live, sir. I just think LA is not for me. No offense taken. Why did you hate it there? It's long and stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for that tangent. You were saying? I've been noticing an influx of newcomers there. They're a lot young and brazen. Just like you. Yeah? The fact that you're able to make something of yourself out of such mundane nonsense, I'll say you're doing pretty well. So, what's the issue? Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right? Yeah, you say your views were dwindling. Calling it dwindling might be a bit overkill, but yeah. That's why my team and I are trying to figure out what to do. Trying to keep the show fresh, you know? Truthfully though, I've been wanting to change the show direction for a while now. I even promised myself last year, once I got a certain number of viewers, I was just going to do it. Was? Well, I always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know? So I could help elevate others like me. Then once again, I ask you, what is the issue? My team thinks my segment idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broken, they say. They just want me to improve what I've been doing. And you agree? I mean, they're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I've got a whole team depending on me now. That's why I'm trying to find a compromise, at least until we become so big that any slight change won't affect us as will the world wait for you though? I wonder. Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that? You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases, along with your responsibilities. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But even the pace at which you are going right now. Bang, aku kangen stream. Halo VDT, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. Ini game yang cukup ada kenangan dikit sih tentang si VDT. Seingetku dulu pas baru ke tahun lalu pas main Coffee Talk 1, si VDT kirain ini game game hentai pelangi ya. Kan katanya dari thumbnailnya kelihatannya begitu deh. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intention, well, that's another story. Are you okay? Well, there's a lot I need to think about. So, I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops. And thanks for your advice, sir. Well, Liz, thank you too. Hang in there. Yeah, you all too. See you around. Kayak kamu ngomong di DC Pelangi. Yang bener kamu? Well, I've stayed too long already. So I better go do my work now. Don't wanna get my pay docked, you see? Nice meeting you, Heide. We'll see each other more often soon, I'm sure. Hopefully, nothing work related. Have a good night, officer. You too, Fedelish. Be safe out there, officer. Will do. Until next time. I suppose I shall leave as well. I'll be back before long, though. Please do. Is there something wrong? Looks like the officer forgot his lighter again. Ngedrop lagi dia. Oh, what a curse. Wait. Wait, bentar. Okay. Oh no, you're right. I'll keep it for him. Thank you. Alrighty then. Have a good evening yourself, Fedelish. Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. Dreaming Blue. Gila. Ini berarti udah 6-day streak. Rainy di gamenya. Bahkan storm. Bang, saya jadi silent viewer ya. Buat belajar buat UAS. Oke. Semangat VDT UASnya. Lionfish invasion decrease. A successful trial. Countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. Countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. Inumimi and werewolf may share common ancestry, archaeology say. Mau cuman astus hobi gebuk, gua jadi bahaya. Looks like bad weather again tonight. Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. Sumpah masih belum ada Freya sampai day 6 loh. I don't know, I think it's a very nice color scheme. Well, I think it's lacking something. Tuh, gila masih belum ada Freya sampai day 6 coy. It's too dainty. Dainty. What would you like then? Red, black, and purple. That wouldn't be the worst. Okay then, why not? But you have to commit it. But you have to commit to it. No takebacks this time. Bye. I don't know. Maybe. Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. And it's not like we're going to decide now anyway. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Ditunda-tunda mulu ya. Hey Fedelish, what do you think? Sekarang nanyanya ke kita gitu ya. Mereka yang mau nikah, dia nanya ke kita gitu ya. Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow or red, black and purple. Guy, don't put Fedelish on the spot. No, it's quite alright. It's just that I wouldn't know. This is your wedding. Your opinions matter, not mine. Ini tatapan duanya ke kita anjir. Seolah-olah kita yang salah anjir. Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are. And we think we do. We change our mind. It's like the centerpieces. Oh please, can we not talk about that now? I really thought we agree on the cute cottage core ones. The one you spotted on Tomodachi. I mean, they were your pick in the first place. They were, but they were also too expensive. We have to be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive. Especially when you want to have 200 guests. Itu 200 itu 4/5 nya kayaknya nggak kenal anjir. That's a low blow. I can't just disinvite my extended family. Keyword is extended. Do you even know half these people? That's not the issue. If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. Dilemanya emang gitu sih. It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding. Sini di coffee shop terus ya? Iya, kan dia emang coffee talk. Dan ini coffee talk kedua, berarti kalau kau kaget, berarti kau belum pernah main coffee talk 1. Karena ini ceritanya nyambung. Cuman tempatnya masih sama. I still don't think they show I can pull my weight. If we have to choose, I'd rather we have the beautiful things you like. Even if it means we have fewer guests. Well, if my family not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either. Thank you for the vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal with a bunch of people we are not even that close to. And I said, I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding. Or die trying. I don't want you to Saved by the Bell. That's work. I really can't linger. I think I'll have that drink now, Fedelish. Of course. What can I get you? Something that will keep me awake. I still have something to do. Work to do, and my head hurts. Spicy kicks. And it's... Spicy kicks has ginger. Apalagi? Jahe tubruk. And a jahe tubruk for the lady. Oh, an oldie goodie. Perfect. I can feel myself relaxing already. Hehehe. What? You're weird. That thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. You are weird? I guess we are both weird. Coba tuh. That we are. My lovely weirdo. My perfect misfit. This is so much better. It really is. Have I mentioned I love your smile? Never enough. Ugh, disgusting. I'm going to need something really spicy to wash this down. Assalamualaikum, halo Zipitorik, welcome to the stream. I would love to serve it to you, Heidi. If Bailey's doesn't want to order, that is. Heidi, sorry, didn't hear you come in. Yeah, I know. You were too busy doing whatever you were doing. Hey, Heidi. Go ahead, get yourself a drink. I can wait. Ini game apa? Ini game Coffee Talk 2. I'll stick here for a while anyway, until Lua properly gets off work. Alright then. Did you hear me, Fedelish? Spicy is the name of the game. Any preference on the spice or the base? Nope, just make sure it's got a spicy kick or something, then double it. Spicy kick? Double it? Ginger? Bro? Zobo. Apa ini Zobo? I followed up for a challenge, so try this. If you don't like hibiscus in this, you never will. Let's see if you crack the hide code. Well, this is kinda troublesome, Fedelish. You know me a little too well. So I take it this works for you. This is perfectly executed Zobo, if I ever taste one. Glad to see you've made good use of your gingery supply. So you knew I couldn't get it right last time. Forgive an old man his old man jokes. Anyhow, this is the only acceptable way to drink hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me zobo like this. Every time I visit, he lived near the harbor. He would sit down and drink it and watch the boats float by. That sounds lovely. He was a good friend. He isn't anymore? When you've got a vampire's lifespan, friends come and go. That's sad. You get used to it. Tapi iya, jadi kayak si vampire gitu. Terus dia posisinya di dunia yang kayak gini yang dicampur. Itu emang mesti terbiasa. Isn't this where you say something about enjoying each moment even more? Or grief being the price you pay for love? I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you forget. And for others, you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment, your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? Still on the marriage track? Yeah, we are. We definitely are. Not getting too bored? Not really. Turns out planning a wedding is, well, suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. Minoritas bukan di situnya, cok. Lebih ke ininya sih. Kalau misalnya sama-sama long live kayak vampire nggak apa-apa kan. Tapi kalau ini cuman lu doang yang long live gitu. Kaummu aja yang long live, selebihnya enggak anjir. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Could you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey. Here they go again. Good to see that something's done change. Tapi dia ada kaumnya di sini atau dia sendiri? Ada tapi dikit. And such a dramatic backdrop too. You should start serving popcorn, Fedelish. I'll be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I've got to go to work anyway. Right, I'm going to have a drink. Bye, Fedelish. Bye, Heide. See ya. Oh. What can I make you? Mr. Bailey's? I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. A hot chocolate, perhaps? Yes, chocolate with honey and milk could work. Chocolate, honey and milk. Chocobi Miruku. There we go, a Chocobi Miracle for you. Perfect. This feels so good, Fedelish. It means a lot that you are always looking out for all of us. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. And of course, you are our valued customer. I hope Lua didn't get to soak. You do care a lot about her. Yes, of course I do. Then why all the fighting? You tell me, this wedding is bringing out the worst in us. Since we sort out the situation with my family, even since you cut them off, yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces, Lua and I haven't fought about anything. Until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lua is there, but that's about it. That's not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have specific expectation, why don't you just let her do what she wants? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomodachi, every wedding picture she's pinning online, all the places she finds cool, all the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all that, to have a special day. But every time I make suggestions, she won't hear of it. She say it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. Is it too much, too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding. Just because I estranged from my family. I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding. You are remarkably presumptuous young man. Mr. Heide? No, that's alright. I know, Heide helped Lua back in the day. If she's got something to say, I want to hear it. Good, because I was going to say it, whether you like it or not. You're sitting here, going on about everything Lua should want, as if you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone, no, especially when you love someone, you should never presume to know what they need. Lua is the only one who can tell what Lua wants. Benar sih. But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know. Then give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her with 1,000 suggestions a minute, or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding just to make you feel good about yourself. Ya sih, ini lebih ke satisfaction ya jadinya. But what if we take so long that we reach old age and we're still not married? If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. And since we are talking about taking some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. That sounds pretty sad to me. Actually true. Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear. Bailey's. But it also wasn't wrong. Give her time and figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. You'll have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this though. At this tough love thing. Are you, Heide? Perhaps I should consider a career in couple counseling. Iya sih, dia udah counseling berkali-kali sih. Cuman minusnya satu, dia terlalu blak-blakan si Heide. Tapi itu fakta. Ya, biasa lah ya, orang alergi fakta ya. That doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modeling, doesn't it? Modeling gets old after a while. I thought you were having a good time in LA. I was. Until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. I kept my contract with the agency just in case. But there aren't many modeling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you going to do then? Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. Come on, I'm obviously kidding. Are you? Ooh, I wouldn't go back to them. Or go back to being chased by them. Besides, I check in on them, and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise. Like, it's some sort of a startup. Are we seriously talking about the mafia right now? That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about. Mr. Heide likes to play a little. Guilty as charged. I can't help it when I see an earnest face. I have to tease it. I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like startup? That sounds like pretty efficient approach, right? You young people, impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I want them done right. Maybe you should go into slow fashion or fine arts if you paint the oils with oils. That will take some proper time. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago, but my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much chiaroscuro lighting. And putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. If you are insinuating that you're Rembrandt, if my mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble. You're always joking around, Heide. But for all that, you don't sugarcoat your advice. You're a pretty great listener. I hope you have. You also have people who listen to you. I'm moving here to be closer to them. What was that? Nothing. I believe your phone's ringing. Ah, it's Lua. He's done with work for the day. Finally. In a hurry to leave, In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Bayliss? No, not at all. But I'm looking forward to going home. And keeping bickering. Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Just be something in drink. I'm going to leave the topic alone for a little while. Good Alf. Enjoy your night then. I think I will. Thanks, Heide. And thanks, Fedelish. Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Bayliss. Ring. Udah day ke-6 ya, masih nggak ada Freya, cuy. Mr. Heide. What was that about mafia and modeling and fine arts? Are you genuinely considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know an old man Georgie said this area is safe, and it's a bit of a pile of junk. But it's a pile of junk with sentimental value. I sense a story. It's quite a story indeed, but I'll make it short, cause it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago, back when Gala was my bodyguard. I had been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At some point, I decided that I needed a proper break. Gala, he's a bit of stickler for the rules. There's no way I could have a night out in the middle of a big job not on his watch. So you slip his watch. You know me well, Fedelish. Some friends and we decided to get together. I was to provide the ride, they provided the entertainment. I did the usual thing, I waited until Gala was sound asleep. Then I left a pile of pillow under the duvet. Hide the shape, and I snuck out of the hotel room. There was only one problem. Gala was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. And I wasn't about to poke the bear wolf. So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intend to keep it for the night, you see. I'll spare you the detail, but my friend and we drove to a lovely spot with a view. For the sort of action which, I admit, might appear ambiguous from the outside, but for me, was very enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it when suddenly we hear a tap on the window. Let me guess, that was Gala, the wolf himself. He peers inside. Then he started banging on the door so hard, the whole car is shaking. We all just kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Open the door and tosses my dates outside. Mr. Hyde, you're not winding me up, are you? Oh, Fedelish, I wish. Sorry, it still sends me into a fit just to think about it. A princess carrying me out of the car, if you can believe that. That's a conscientious bodyguard. Conscientious bodyguard, if I ever heard of one, right? Truly earning his yearly bonus. I didn't even have the chance to explain the situation, at least not until he removed my gag. Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality, he was mortified. If not as mortified as my dates, whom I had to pick out of the grass. Poor Gala. This Fedelish, I see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after the fiasco. I knew, but I couldn't be angry at Gala even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. And that was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere, in a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account, so he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. That doesn't sound unfair. I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside. And the worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving, okay. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end. For whatever reason, my car collection has had some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times over, and it's very bang up. But I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We are both a little stuck in time, this car and I. You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental? That's what you took away from that story. Huh. But I suppose you're right. Good things it's only us here. I can plausibly deny this conversation ever took place. Still, the rain has stopped and this is my cue to go, before I lose all my remaining creds. Malam, hello Zen, welcome to the stream. I hope the car is safe and sound. So do I. And Fedelish, yes? Nothing. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. And safe journey home. Day 7, day 7. Masih belum ada Freya cuy. Kemana ini Freya? Apakah di hari ini? Dan masih hujan. Gila, a whole week it's raining. Oke, kita baca newspapernya dulu. The Rise and Fall of Weird Stain, Box Office, A Brief History. Sold out. Replica astronaut Sue experienced an extreme increase in sale. First wave of visa application to Europe rejected for failure to include passport signature denied. I hope the power hiccups didn't affect the machine too much. Koran-koran begini aku skip. Kenapa? This is a very slow start. Here we go. Right in the nick of time. Right, buka Tomodachi dulu. Like. Brew pad. Kopi. Wah, kopi banyak yang belum di ini coy. Anjir, teh baru ini. Butterfly P kita udah 4 dari 8,5. Kalau Hibiscus baru 3 dari 7. Anjir. Belum semua. Welcome you too. It's a relief to see you safe and sound. Hi, Fedelish. Yes, we are also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. We analyzed the event of the evening and found them 31.245% frightening and 68.755% distasteful. Living in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully this will be a quieter evening. Yes, that is our wish. Anyhow, greetings are customary in cafes, bar, and restaurant, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Good evening, even if in reality it shall be good night. We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello, but good night is a way to say goodbye. Is this assuming that you never start an encounter at night? Because that theory will appear to empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time we meet, Earthchild, and both times we have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise, but additionally, the very concept of evening and morning seems only marginally. Amanda? Yes, what is it? I think Fedelish tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Fedelish. Oh, no, it's alright. I didn't have anything important to say. The truth is, I'm not sure why our readings have a circadian rhythm. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language, and often don't question the actual meaning of words. Yes, at least in this particular case, no one getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I've observed that some thoughtless use of language can have a much more painful effect. Indeed. We use and we agree. And we apologize for interrupting you, Fedelish. Don't worry about it. Communicating without a hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in somewhat heightened mental state. We have been finding Earth quite curious, extraordinary even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us our sibling who previously visited Earth came back with finding of a rather superficial nature. We're excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive will be triumphal. Of course, we do not do such thing for the glory, but still, we are looking forward to seeing our work recognized. So, are you a scholar, Miss Amanda? Yes, that is a good equivalence of what we are. We specialize in data gathering and analysis of poorly charted territories. That sounds very impressive. And DGAPCT is much less impressive than our siblings' mission. Silver is an explorer and an adventurer. He is deserving of respect, and his mission is to find a prospective partner is of the utmost importance. Still perspective. No progress on that front, I take. Well, I wouldn't quite say that. Very intriguing, You are always so professional, Fedelish. You rarely ask direct question. But I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right? What is gossip? Gossip is information about what goes in other people's life. Oh, we see. Siapa di sini yang suka gosip, teman-teman? So it's like data on individual beings, then. Yes, that sounds right. We love gossip. What is wrong with it? Nothing at all, and I would love to listen to yours. But let me at least make you drink first. We must consider our choice of drink carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first. Are you ready to order silver? I have an idea, yes. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You're a barista yourself now, after all. A barista? How am I? Oh, you mean the cafe? Yeah, you mentioned you were opening one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion. But I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Also intriguing. I promise I'm not just withholding information, Fedelish, but things are a little complicated. Is it alright if we start with the drink? I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards. That sounds good to me. Then I think I would like something simple tonight. No, wasn't it a coffee-based drink? Bitter and tart. Bitter and tart. Hmm. Bitter and tart. Apa ya? Hmm. Masa ini? Bitter. Oh? Yeah, black lemon. Oh, bener cuy. And it tastes interesting. It's very minimal yet strong, very enjoyable. I think I might prefer sweeter things, but I'm glad I tried this one. You know, I second that. I second what Miss Amanda said last time. You feel the same in some ways, but also very different. I don't know. I do think that everyone keeps changing all the time. Maybe we feel like our personalities make sense because we see ourselves in insight. When the truth is, we make ourselves up as we go along. That is an insightful theory, Silver. You have grown wiser. You used to be a rather youthful and innocent part of the hive. Oh well, I have had to learn and adapt here. It has been a couple of years after all. But despite all that, and considering what I said about people changing all the time, I don't know, I have changed all that much. In fact, it's as if I've been becoming a little more me every day. Just revealing myself. Speaking of that, we meant to ask, how did you choose the specific Earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that Earthling come in a great many varieties, with a near infinity of combination. Did you run a random generation algorithm? Oh no, it wasn't random at all. Even at first, it wasn't a conscious process. I chose the way I look because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding this world and its rules. But there were already some things that I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar, like Heidi's eyes that always see beyond the surface, or Gala's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits from them without even realizing. You took inspiration from them. Yes, our species seems to have the ability to do that. But Gala's fashion I couldn't keep after all. It came with responsibilities. People stop me all the time to ask me for medical advice. I can see how that would be problematic. Yes, but then I found this fictional universe where all the stories take place in the star. I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. And at some point, it all came together. One morning, I say myself in the mirror, and I felt right. Like the way I look eh, like the way I look match who I was. It made me feel at peace. So, although I look different now from when we first met, and although I have learned the ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, in many ways, I still feel the same. Different but same. Yes, different but same. It makes sense to us. It really does. Ooh. So, oh, is this Laurel? Laurel siapa lagi cuy? Karakter baru ya? No, this is from Pearl. Still no news from Mitch. Oh, never mind. Dia tabur ini ya. Tabur benih dia. We think the odds are now 84.308% that she is pantomiming you. You mean ghosting? Waduh, siapa nih tukang ghosting nih? We mean pantomiming, as in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a high connection with Midge, but it was only a pantom sound after all. Anyhow, what is Pearl saying? That her calendar might clear up soon if I want to meet up. Oh, Silver, it sounds like things are going very well indeed. I think it may be time I tell you a little bit about this. But we wish to order a drink as well. Oh, of course, I'm so sorry. Go on ahead, Amanda. Apa tuh? I apologize, but the machine having issues today. We'll let you know as soon as it's working again. Chris, that Earth Drink's making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. This is a land of contradiction. It sure is. But do carry on, sibling. Right so. I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of online dating. And it's been working really well. On average. There have also been some small issues. Earthlings are strange. Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that. Yes. Some Earthlings express their interest, but when they say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter for 845% of conversation. It seems that online, more humorous or breeding-oriented opener are favored. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of bounds and angrily dismissed. Horn? Yes, that is when prospective partner sends you close-up picture of their horn. Apa tuh artinya tuh Bang Messi? People do that? Oh yes. I think it'll be fine after a bit of conversation. If we get into mood and they ask me first, I'll probably say yes. Horns can be really pretty, you know? But it feels very strange when that's the first thing they do, before they even write a single word. I can imagine. And then sometimes Earthlings express interest, but after reading a joke that is statically funny 99.908% of the time, they answer with a sad face and without communication. Funny for you all the time. Yes. Fortunately, online dating is governed by the law of large number, which favor persistence. We are patient. Amanda has been spending a lot of time in the app, and it started to work out. I'm now having conversation with some really nice people, especially Pearl. We prefer Laurel. Her facial features are more symmetrical, but Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical Earthling. It's just she sounds like a really good person. He is a communication director for a charity that fights homelessness. He cares about other people's lot. I don't think she has been very lucky in return, but she's very funny and curious of everything, and her smile. Please desist. We can sense your hormones boiling. Yeah. And she's the person you might and she's the person you might be getting a date with. I really hope so. Do you have a day and time for your date? No. This is on a different topic. Please excuse me. Okay. So, I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda. Or not. No, we have been enjoying it, but we also see the limit of it. What do you mean? We are a hive mind. Hive mind know no boundaries or limitation. We share all our thoughts and desires. It is not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected, but Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotion. They have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There is so much they must let go of first. We could not live like that. You said that online networks were like a hive. Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others. Interesting. I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has? Silver is different. Even when he was part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. This is why he has become such an amazing explorer. And that is why he made the effort to learn Earthling codes and behavior. He did not just want to understand, he wanted to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. But once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Oh, kalau mereka nggak mau experience, kalau si siapa namanya, si Silver atau si astronot, kok lupa ya namanya, ya pokoknya si Silver itu dia pengen experience. Uncovering it and bring it back is what makes us happy. This is curious. It seems you are picking up some Earthling instinct after all. It is a good thing that our data reading here should soon be complete. And Silver's on his way to getting a date. It would appear so. Aku tidak bisa tidur, Om. Apakah kamu sudah bukan pengantar turu? Apa tuh? Amanda, we have to go. What again? That call was bad news. The agent. Too late. Just hide behind the counter, quick. Good evening, Mr. Agent. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drink at the moment. You know very well, I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this, though. Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but can't. Whether this is wait for another night. I haven't finished my drink yet. It looks like rain again outside. Well, here's something that can't wait for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card lying around? An ID card? Not that I can recall, no. Well, you haven't been the most trustworthy element. So I think I'm going to look around for it if it's all the same to you. Let me check our lost and found. Ah ya, ditunjukin ini. Seems like an important ID card. Well, how astonishing. It was here after all. Sounds like my suspicions weren't entirely wrong, were they? It was an honest mistake. Before you make another honest mistake, I would like you to remember that I'm good at my job. That sounds like a very impressive job to have. What is it you're doing exactly? We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them. Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man? I can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often, but it's always seemed very above board to me. Are you sure? The tips aren't a prank. It seems that the young people enjoy those as a pastime. There are very popular video of them online. That maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise, my superior will have my hat on a platter. But you can't waste your time on a cold trail either. Surely your superior will see that you've done your best. I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation. Is it really that big an issue? Well, having such an unusual element around disturb the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know? It makes people feel unsettled. I see. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad, from where I'm standing, at least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass it for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? For one, it's just the models thing. No matter how much they try to look like Earthlings, they were born aliens, and aliens they will remain. But now there are aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know? And where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decided they wanted to look like aliens? That will be a huge mess. Hold it. Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them. And in the end, that makes my job a lot harder. All that time spent detecting them. Give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day, you know. Dia bener-bener jadi ini ya, Man in Black ya. Oh, but don't you worry about a tank. We at Fire always find a way to keep the public safe. I say, so how do you go about detecting them exactly? That's one easy. Once I have my suspicion, I check their ID, that makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder though, what is it? And I'm sorry, if I'm being too curious, I have a habit of putting my food in my mouth. Oh. I have a habit of putting my food in my mouth. Really? No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what is it that makes aliens so very different? There are all sort of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. And for me, when I have through the street and for Seattle, and I see that no two people are alike, I'll admit that it makes me very happy. So if someone comes from further away, but they feel an earthling at heart, will they really be more different from the people who live in the city? And the people in the city are different from each other? Or will they just be another version of an earthling? Perhaps no less beautiful. You know what? At the end of the day, I don't know, nor do I care all that much. Just trying to get the job done here. But you sure have opinions, don't you? You wouldn't happen to be friends with aliens yourself, would you? Now, surely that is. You do not know that harboring illegal alien is a crime. Ugh. What was that? Just a coffee machine? It seems to have restarted now. That's a relief. Right, this is getting more suspicious by the minute. And aside, I'm going to conduct a search. Meow. What the heck is this? If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come over once before. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. It's also irrelevant. Ini mirip ini kucing ini gak sih? Kucing yang biasa kita pakai gak sih? Ini kucing yang biasa kita pakai gak sih? Mana sih? Mahakaryaku, let's go. Pop. Let's go. My kitty. It's also irrelevant to the current. Brad, I have an emergency elsewhere. Kok nggak biru karena biru bau. But if either of you think you are off the hook, you are sorely mistaken. You'll be hearing from me soon. Meow. Silver, you're trembling. That's alright. We can come out now, I think, Amanda. Well, we found this experience 100% distasteful. Actually, it was 40.235% distasteful, 20.834% scary, and 38.931% exciting. Huh? I apologize, this is just nerve. We are truly sorry for this disturbance. It's not your fault at all. But should you be sticking around here? The agent might come back. No, I'll lure him away, at least for now. You did? Although it's a good thing the little cat came in when it did. It bought us some precious minutes. What sort of earthlings are you? Bro, we see. Do you speak cat? You can feel these earthlings' intent better than usual. It is expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest and be left alone. I feel all out of sort. Is the machine really working again? It is indeed. Then make us a drink, and one for Silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot. I think I need some sweetness right now. Okay, a hot, very sweet, very sweet. Tapi ini cool ya deh. Coba ini, Hibiscus cinnamon honey. Dia nggak ini ya, nggak jadi sebuah produk ya. Honey. Honey tea. Tapi nggak produk sih. Here you go, plenty of sweetness in this. Nggak jadi satu menu gitu. This tastes amazing. Thank you, Fedelish. This really is. Oh ya, berarti emang cuman dia pengen dipenuhin ininya doang ya. It is very thick, is it not? The viscosity of this seems to be nearing 10,000 hops. You will like different this we like how different this experience is from the drink you served us the other night. I'm impressed. Though, Silver, you've become quite savvy at navigating this situation. Even if I'm sure you would rather avoid them altogether, yes, I would definitely prefer to avoid them. But I need to get used to them anyway. It does sound like he got suspicious today. That's far from the worst of it. What do you mean? At least you know the cafe I said I'm opening? Yes. Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the basis of operation for SAFE. SAFE? SAFE, Society for Aliens and various extraterrestrial. Wow. I know, it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimate you. I don't know. But you say, I've had to become savvy, as you said. I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. Those who have adopted Earthling appearance and are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here and how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda. We're not offended. We have always known you were different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our siblings. Whether you live as the hive or as an earthling. Amanda, I really do love you. What is love? Anjay, jadi nyanyi dong, jadi twice dong. What is love? That is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest. We will remind you of it. I know you will. I think I'm getting a little tired now. Is it alright if we go back? Absolutely. Our energy is also 98.429% depleted. Silver, is there anything we can do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering, really. But you have a different part to play in all this. And you've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, you have a good night. The two of you. And please come again soon. You'll always be welcome here. Us and many other. We know we are grateful. Good night, Fedelish. I will say good night to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes. Good night, Fedelish. See? Now we can use good night. We find it rather odd that maybe we should continue this chat while we walk. Alright. Udah day ke-7, masih belum ada Freya coy. Ini beda banget jadi. What a night. This has been a great deal. More animated than we bargained for. And I suppose we have a new 4-legged friend now. I wonder what you're doing here, little one. Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Meow. Meow. Oh well, I guess it's time for you to let me close shop. But Silver, it's an honor to be related to someone like you. Oke, ini kita bakal end sampai sini aja deh. Jadi kita udah di day 7, sekarang ini masuk ke day 8. Ini kita masih belum ketemu Freya. Dan hari ke-8-nya masih hujan cuy. 8 hari berturut-turut hujan aja. Kalau sini mau udah kebanjiran ya deh. Kalau di kota ini ya. Anjay. Oke. Berarti kita save dulu. Dan kita akan main mana? Oke, kita bakal sebut nama. Ada Om Heli, ada kucing bau, ada Zen, ada Zipitorik, ada Viedete, ada Virion, ada Senpapi, ada Akses B, terus juga tadi ada Shiva, ada Wisteriaci, terus juga ada si Tante Badut. Tidak, kenapa? Oh ya, thank you banget ya yang udah mampir dan menemani live stream kali ini. Dan ya, bakal aku lanjutin besok sih. Dan mungkin di jam yang mirip-mirip dulu sih kayaknya. Karena belum bisa stream kayak biasa. Oh ya. Thank you banget yang udah mampir dan menemani live stream kali ini. And see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wait. Hapus dulu kucingnya. Bye.